So I know y'all been waiting, and it's finally here. We're doing some cooking with Lavish, and today I'm making Fiesta lime chicken. So first, before you do anything, we're gonna make a marinade for our chicken, okay? So I have a lot of seasonings here, as you can see, because I like flavor. I like to, I like to taste the spices. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take half an orange and we're gonna squeeze it into a bowl. Get all that juice. Okay. Then you're gonna take another half of the orange, and if you have a larger orange, you can just, depending on your taste, if you want it to be more, citrusy, type of vibe, then you're going to want to use the whole orange, maybe half if you don't know what you like. But I'm going to use the whole thing. I'm not fancy, so no, I don't have one of those little squeezes. Actually, I do, but it was cheap, so it doesn't really work. So I have that. Then I'm going to use half a lime. And the lime is a little bit harder to squeeze, so just be careful. Yeah. So now that we have that, it's time to start adding our seasonings. So Fiesta lime chicken, I don't know if any of you guys ever had the dish at Applebee's, but that's where I got the idea from. And I kind of watched a few YouTube videos of my own to kind of see what kinds of things people are doing to recreate this, because I'm the type of person, I really don't like to eat out. So I like to try to make the things that I like when I go eat out at home, because I think I make them better, So the first seasoning is, the Holy Grail, Miss Lori's, get you some Lori's, and it's I'm not one of those people that do oh, I'm gonna do 5 tablespoons. I'm gonna just eyeball it, okay? So about that much. I know you didn't even see nothing because I was scared to spill it. So then we have, let me put the top back on. Then we have lemon pepper. Get you a little bit of that in there. You can't, I feel like you can't make no type of meat without lemon pepper and Lawry's.
First, we're gonna start with seasoning our chicken. And make sure your chicken is nice and seasoned. First, we're gonna start with seasoning our chicken. I can't take it, Jesus! And make sure your chicken is nice and seasoned.
My God, at this point, I'm gonna have to come out with my own line of seasonings, Jesus, because baby, y'all gonna send me to an early grade. An early grade!
Then we have, now this is one of my newest favorites. I've used different versions of Cajun seasoning, but this one is Twisted Q Fire Roasting Cajun Seasoning. If you like the spice, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna need this. So we got the little Cajun, add that in there. Next we have some turmeric root, and this you don't want to add a whole lot. You just want to do a few little shaky shakes in there. This don't come out, so I might have to go ham, All right, so we got that. Then I got onion powder. Okay. Garlic salt, and this is important. This is something that I make sure I do. If I use, say I pick up garlic powder, then I'll get onion salt. You don't want to use 2 salts, because I find that it doesn't taste as good. To me personally, that's just something I do. So I use 1 powder and 1 salt, so it's not as salty. We got some cumin. Add a little bit of that. Red pepper. And last but not least, chipotle chili pepper. Then you're gonna want to give this a nice little mix. You want to add a little bit of water to it, just a little bit. So let me go to the sink. I'll be back. So then I'm gonna take my plastic bag. I'm gonna pour it in there, like so. And then I'm going to take my chicken breast that has been washed, and I pounded it out. Now I didn't show this part because it was a little bit ghetto.
I like them G-H-E-T-T-O.
I don't have like a hammer or anything, so I just put it in like a plastic bag like this, and I take like a coffee mug and I do it like that. So take that, put that in there, take this, put it in there. Okay, then, oh shoot, I forgot an important step. The olive oil, okay? So take a little bit of that, put that in there, like so. That's probably about 2 tablespoons, if you want those people that like to measure. So then I'm gonna take this, make sure it's sealed, and rub your chicken. Caress it. Yes. Get it all nice and marinated and whatnot. And what the olive oil does is it helps thicken it up, like, you know what I mean? Like, I literally added just a little bit of water because it wasn't a lot of like juice, and then I put the olive oil in there to, like, you know, thicken it, you know what I'm saying? And whatnot. So you're gonna let this marinate for as long as you want. Like right now I don't have a lot of time, so I'm only gonna do it for like 2 hours. I'm gonna do some work and then come back and start actually cooking. But ideally most people like to let things marinate like overnight, or at least 5 to 7 hours is what I read. So yeah, so that's the first step. Okay, I'm big. So as you can see, I have a lot more things out now. And first I'll start by saying I have the rice on the stove already. This is taco rice. Some people use the Spanish rice or whatever, but I like this one better, so I use taco rice. I know it's a glare, you can't really see, you know, but taco rice. Yeah, so that's on the stove cooking. Now I'm gonna take my olive oil spray. I like olive oil. I actually only use olive oil for cooking. I use like when I saute chicken or whatever, I use like the, can't believe it's not butter, but the olive oil version. So I sprayed that. It's already hot and ready to go. So I'm going to, and this is a George Foreman. It's a mini one. It was a gift. My dad gave it to me for Christmas one year. So take the chicken out. Go ahead and slap it on there. I know you hear that sizzle, baby. That sizzle. Just playing. So while it's going, I'm not gonna close it because I want the marinade to really stand out. So I'm gonna move on to the sauce now. So for the sauce, I have already 4 tablespoons of sour cream, and this is gonna go on top of the chicken. So 4 tablespoons of sour cream. Take my mayo, about 2 tablespoons of that. Okay. Then I'm going to take the Hidden Valley Ranch Fiesta Ranch powder. I'm going to use about half of that. Or all of it. No, it's still some in here. So I'll just try that for now. And then again with my red chili pepper seasoning and my lemon pepper. Just a little bit though.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
And that's that. So I'm gonna try it because that's what I'll do. I know what I forgot. The lime. I'm just gonna show you guys quickly how I finish the chicken. So you want to take this sauce that you made and you want to spread it on top of the chicken. And you want to use a generous amount. Like, I don't know about you, but I really like sauce. So I'm gonna put quite a lot on the chicken, okay? Alright, a little bit more on that part. Okay. So your chicken is covered in this sauce, alright? Next, what you want to do is you want to take your cheese, and this is just regular American cheese. I don't want to hear all the health people talking about, yeah, it's not healthy. I know that. So put that on there, and then after you place it on here, you're just gonna literally pop it in the microwave until the cheese is melted. If you want to be fancy, you can put it in the oven, but you're just gonna let the cheese melt, and then I will be back to show you the final touches.
A few moments later.
And now that everything is done, it's just time to do the final touches. So what I have here are these tortilla strips, and I got the multicolored one or the tri-colored ones. And what you want to do is you're just going to open them up, take like a handful, and place them next to the rice. So on the plate I have the taco rice. I also have, I don't know if you can see, a little lime here. And yeah, so put some on there. Okay. Then with clean tongs, not the same ones you used to flip the chicken or whatever, just gonna set that right on top. Right on top. And then you have it, folks. Fiesta lime chicken. Doesn't it look great? So now I have to ask my official food taster how the food was. So how was it?
It was good. It was really, really good. Nice seasoning. The sauce was nice. I've been actually wanting some rice for a minute, so we got some Mexican rice. The cheese is nice, American sliced cheese. The squeeze of lime, that was a nice compliment. I like complimentary things. The little tortilla chips. This is a little piece of one. That was the last one on the plate. Just little compliments like that, man. You just got to put it together so meticulously. Go Google that word. That might go over your head, but man, A1. Performance was beautiful.
That was his plate in the clip, by the way. But yeah, so if you guys end up making this dish, make sure you comment below or tag me on Instagram and let me know what's up. Like, yeah. So thanks for watching. Bye.